And everybody, welcome Mia. Mia, why don't you say hello and give yourself a introduction and where you're graduating from?
Hi, I'm Mia Smith, and I'm graduating from Clovis North.
Cool. That is correct. Yeah, you got it right. You got that right. So, did you know that your name is Marissa?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
How many people call you that?
Only my parents when I get in trouble, so not a lot.
Man. I
Yeah.
also heard that everyone at school calls you that.
Yeah, that too.
So you missed the whole population of school people. Like,
They're not important. It's
you're just
what.
like, just my parents.
Yeah, just my parents are the main thing.
You know what's funny is that your dad was texting me like a couple weeks ago or whatever for your pictures, and he was like, Marissa, Marissa, Marissa. And then in my head, I was like, are we talking about the same person? Like, I was so confused for a second. So it was really it was funny in my head. I was nervous. I was like, wait, maybe I don't know. Exactly. I'm pretty sure though. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you're graduating. That's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Okay. What has the end of the year looked like for you?
Um, it was really weird. Just because like my last day of high school was March 13th and I didn't even know it. So like that was just
Oh,
it was really strange because you didn't get to say goodbye to like any of your teachers or like past teachers or friends. It was just like you went home for the weekend and then you got the email saying school was canceled. So that was kind of strange.
that's so true. I never thought of that. So like, what
Yeah.
was that last day like, not knowing it was your last day? Like, did you go
It was
home
just like,
thinking nothing or like,
yeah, it was like a typical Friday. So you went home, you started doing like your weekend homework, and then the email came at like 9 o'clock, and everyone was like, "What?"
oh
No, it
man.
was just it was really weird, especially since like I've been looking forward to this year for like 12 years for all the fun senior activities, and then
Yeah.
watching all those get canceled was hard to see. You're like, oh,
Yeah. Which big ones were you missing or like are
grad
missing?
night and sober grad
Mhm.
and baccalaureate and like
Oh,
graduation. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, graduation is probably a
Yeah.
big one, right? Yeah, that stinks, man. Like I always forget, like, I mean, since I already went through it and I did all of it, which was, pretty cool. But
Yeah.
you guys don't get to do it. That sucks.
No.
Yeah, it's a whole new world for me, to quote Aladdin. But but yeah, so okay. So now that that's kind of where you're at and this is just life, like what big questions are you thinking through right now? Like,
I just want to know if we're going to actually have like a ceremony, a graduation ceremony.
mm,
No, because my school's doing like a walkthrough ceremony where only 4 people from your family can just join, and that's it. So
what
you
does that
get
even
your,
look like? Like, what is that?
it's gonna be weird. So like they're gonna still have the stage set up in the stadium, and then
Yeah.
your parents are gonna be in the, I guess, audience wearing the mask, and you get your diploma cover, and then that's it. And then you have to get into your car and leave like immediately. So that's
Wow,
gonna be
that's
like our
crazy.
graduation. So supposedly they're gonna have the big ceremony at the end of July, but that all depends on like COVID basically. So that's the real big question I have right now.
That's nuts. And
Yeah.
so, I mean, are they planning to do that for every student though? Like, how's that gonna
Mhm.
what?
It's like through 3 days. So each student has a designated time that they're supposed to go, and you're supposed to follow their rules and like social distancing stuff.
Oh
It's
my
weird.
gosh, that is crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you get somewhat of a normal graduation walk thing and
Me
not just
too.
some weird drive-by
Like a drive-through
thing.
graduation.
Yeah, exactly. That's nuts. Man, that's so nuts. So okay, so let's say you do get a good graduation. Like, what are the next steps then for you? Like, what is the next thing?
I'm gonna start going to college to become like a NICU nurse. That's the end goal because I think that's pretty cool, but it's gonna be really demanding and overwhelming at times. So
Yeah, I bet.
yeah.
What are you looking forward to doing that? Like, why would you choose that?
just because they're just like little babies and they don't talk to you, which is nice because I get nervous. So
Oh
I
man.
like that part of it.
Yeah. My wife has made me watch Grey's Anatomy, so I'm pretty sure I'm a doctor. So
Yeah, me too.
I'm
I'm basically a surgeon, so
yeah.
not to
Yeah.
brag or anything.
So, I went to what dang it. What's the hospital's name? I forgot now. It's like don't tell me
Grace
because I know.
Sloan Memorial.
Oh, tell me.
My bad.
That's okay. I forgive you. You know.
Yeah.
All right. So that's the next step. Where are you going to college at? Do you know yet?
I'm gonna do my prereqs at community college because it's cheaper and it's just
Yeah.
smarter that way. And then
Yeah.
I'm gonna transfer over to the Fresno State nursing program, hopefully.
So cool.
Yeah,
So is what ways can we be praying for you? Just like school and graduation and
yeah, all of it. Just
all
like,
that.
yeah, because it's a lot of uncertainty. So just to have like peace with whatever the
Yeah,
outcome
yeah,
may
yeah.
be would be good.
Totally. And then here's a question for you that I'm throwing out of my pocket. That's not a saying.
But
Shooting from the hip. That's the thing. What piece of advice would you give people who are going through their high school career? Since you're somewhat coming to an end to it, like looking back, what would you say? Hey, this is important. This isn't important. Focus on this. Don't focus on that. This was really impactful.
um, I would just say not to just overwork, like overkill yourselves with all the AP classes. Just enjoy this time because you only get it once. So
And you don't even know when it's ending.
exactly. So just cherish every moment and don't overwhelm yourself with just tons of work. I mean, it's good every now and then to work hard, but just enjoy the little moments because you don't know when they're going to end.
Yeah. Yeah, spoken words from Mia right here or Marissa, depending on where you know her from. But thank you for doing this, and we'll see you soon, hopefully.
Okay, yeah.